Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading. And this reading is going to be a general message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. If your sign just so happens to be in Cancer, this message is divinely for you. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so not everything I say is going to resonate, and you have the free will and power to change whatever that you hear. These readings is literally a forecast just to know the energy that is present. If you don't like something that you hear, more than likely, guess what? You have the free will to change that. All this is an energetic forecast for you to pay attention to surrounding Cancer energy. So just have to put that out there. You're not doomed to any reality. So just, keep that in mind and just be responsible with these messages that you receive from any reader, whether it be on YouTube or in person. You have the power. No one can ever take that away from you. And that's what I love about the fact that we all have free will. Just needed to say that because a lot of people have been just feeling like they're doomed to something, and you're not. You're not doomed to anything. Okay? We have the free will to make our own choices. So that being said, we're going to stick with Oracle messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I hope you guys had an amazing January so far. We're heading into February 2022. It's crazy how we're already in February. We're going to blink and it's going to be 2023. I'm telling you. The year is going to go by so fast. And Cancer, I feel like this year is going to be very important and impactful for you. We have all tied up. You guys have been very busy. You guys have been working very hard. Cancer, it feels like a lot of things are wrapping up this year. It feels like you're almost at the finish line, kind of like this is your last year of college. This is your last month in a program. This is your last year paying this debt. This is your last something. So I want to know, Cancer, what will make this the last year of something that you're completing? It's been a long time coming. It's been a long cycle, and it feels like it's coming to an end. It feels like you finally don't have to stress about this. It's even like a vibe of you've been pregnant for a long time. 9 months is a long time, right? But time flies. You're about to become a mother, you're about to give birth, or you're about to become a parent. Something feels like it's completing itself. A cycle is finally ending. So the fact that you got the all tied up card and she shows up reverse, this is speaking about you're about to have a lot more free time than you used to. And some of you may even have to prioritize your time because some of you are overworking or overdoing something and it's not giving you time to focus on things that are important. Cancer, pay attention to your car. If you have a car, pay attention to transportation or your car. Make sure that's up to par. Make sure that's good so there's no delays with something that's ending and completing here. We have the yin and yang. Followed by the seat. So I want to talk about that. Don't be scared of seeing the seat because remember, whatever energy that we see, you have the free will to change it, right? So don't get scared. But we're going to see what's going on there. We're going to look into that a little bit more. We got the thinking man. Okay. We got the thinking man. We got the heartbreak card. All right, let's talk about this. Followed by the world. I'm going to say this, Cancer, for the month of February, for some of you, because this is tying into matters of the heart and emotions. What you need to do, Cancer, is release all expectations that you have of this person. Release expectations that you have of this situation. And understand that you do not have the power to make this what you want it to be because there's other people involved. There's so much in the mix that can make things go a different direction. What you have to do is prepare in case things change. So for example, if someone promised that you guys are going to get back together, but they haven't gotten back to you, you need to mentally prepare yourself for the reality of we may not get back together, or we may not be as close as we used to be. We may not have this, or this may not be released. This may not come out. This may not be the case. And literally, I was looking at my garden outside and I saw a butterfly literally flying by. And whatever delay or whatever that's saying it cannot be is because God right now is making room for your transformation. And here's the thing. Cancer, by nature, you guys don't really like change. You guys don't really like transformation. And if you think about it, your sign is the sea crab. And if you think about it, the sea crab, if they could stay in their shell for as long as they can, they will. But even the sea crab outgrows their shell. And they have to go through this process of when they can grow back their shell again. And I feel like that's where you guys are at, understanding that you're outgrowing this cycle, you're outgrowing this relationship, you're outgrowing this job, you're outgrowing something. And you have to allow yourself to just be like, okay, this shell no longer fits me. I'm ready to grow something that does fit me. I'm ready to rebuild myself up because I put so much expectation on this, or I had so much hope, or I had so much expectations on this person and they didn't show up, they didn't pull through, it didn't happen. I'm ready to transform even though I'm scared, or I'm ready to make a difference even though I don't know how that's going to look. And I feel like a lot of you have to be mentally preparing yourself for that, and kind of like a vibe of saving up for a rainy day, or just kind of planning out for worst case scenario, even though intuitively I don't feel like it's going to get worse. I feel like it can only get worse if you hold on to this and you're not allowing this change to happen. And what if, Cancer, what if you let go of the situation or this person? If you do that, don't you think that would give them time to evolve into who they need to be, whether it be a better person to you or a better person for someone else, or just a better person in general? Because sometimes we can play a role in hindering somebody's growth, and you could even feel like somebody is hindering your growth. The best thing you can do, again, is release this expectation and let this person be. Otherwise, you're just going to have a lot of heartbreak. They may have these emotions and feelings about they may have these emotions and feelings about you, and they love you or whatever, or they see potential in you. But if you're not seeing the action behind them making this right, or them showing up in the best way for you, then all it is just you empathically feeling these emotions. You're not in the space to actually, it's like you're not seeing them do it. You're not seeing them show you. It's like, I know he loves me, but did he say it? Did he sit you down and say, I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you and I want to make this work? Or it's kind of like, I love you, but it's like, Cancer, the vibe I'm getting here is whatever that's being given to you, it's not enough. Or whatever that you've been doing, thinking that it's enough, it's not enough. And more is expected of you, in a sense of, you know how powerful you are, you know what you bring to the table, you know what needs to be done. And I believe that Spirit is just kind of nudging you in the right direction to make this happen for yourself. Interesting. And I say that because we have the deceit card. There's a disappointment that has already happened, or it happened in the month of January. Sun, Moon, Venus are rising in Cancer. There was a disappointment that happened here. A realization that I just heard. When I do readings, I hear things, right? That's just how I connect with the divine. And I heard literally Tupac's voice, "Some things will never change." That's a song that he had, and that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah, sorry. But and I feel like that song itself, the chorus is, that's just the way it is, and it is what it is. And how about whatever that is, it's not a reflection of you. So release this, let this go, and allow this change to happen. This person has evolved, this person has grown, or this person has made this decision or this choice. You have to respect that and accept that. Or you have made this decision and choice, and the people around you have to respect that. Your boundaries, where you're at, where you're going, what you want for yourself. And a lot of you want to move, but it's like, I have to mentally prepare myself for that change. I feel that for a lot of you. Cancer, I do feel that if you are a male, if you're a Cancer male watching this reading, you have a lot to think through. You need to really go over your finances, Cancer. Really pay attention to what you need to get done, what you need to finish, what you need to wrap up. You've been stalling a little bit, so be on top of that. And it would really help if you guys maybe even seek financial advice or counsel. Not that you guys are struggling, it's just like things could be better, because it just kind of feels like you guys are racing and racing and racing and racing, but it's like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. It's kind of like, I'm working so hard, but I'm not seeing what I need to see. Or saying this from a place of love, what if you're not working hard enough, and you deep down know that, you're probably not. So this is Spirit's little nudge saying, hey, you got this, you're going to be okay, everything's going to be good, you got this. And I love that for Cancer, that's showing up for you guys. For my Cancer women that's watching this reading, there is a person that has your heart for some of you. This is a general reading. Some of you guys could be married, single, but if you have someone in mind, the person that just came in your mind's eye, the person that just showed up, this person, it's like they're not ready to be who you need them to be. So again, the message here is accept what you cannot change. Okay? Please accept what you cannot change. What is the messages coming in for Cancers that are in relationships or married? Okay. You have balance, needing that balance. Maybe there's like a big emphasis on hanging out with the kids and not enough date night, not enough time, not enough rest. Like, I feel that this is going to be a good month for Cancers and people with Cancer placements to prioritize intimacy, love, and comfort, because that hasn't been the case. You guys have been very busy. You guys have been on mother mode, father mode, really working hard, and it's like it's starting to catch up with you and stress you guys out. And then you guys mix that with the major transformation that's happening, and you guys don't really want this change, but then you guys do want the change. So I do see that here. What's another message coming in for Cancers that are single and they've just been kind of, chilling? The message that's coming up is a Jackson possibilities. Be open to something new. Because maybe the same hasn't been working out for you. Be open to putting yourself out there. Be open to putting your best foot forward. That's what I'm getting. Another oracle message for Cancers. Back of the deck energy, I just saw the walking away card. Walking away. That's connected to moving. That's connected to acceptance here. And the angel of strength. You are heavily guided and protected right now to make choices that's going to benefit and improve your life. So I feel very good about that. Some of you guys, stop feeling bad that you want something for yourself that maybe everybody else doesn't want. You don't worry about everybody else. Worry about you. Okay? Don't worry about somebody else's healing or somebody else's whatever. They are adults and they can handle themselves. You make sure that you're focused on what you got going on and what you can do to improve and be better. Okay, so this is the water sign, Cancer, and pulling some tarot messages just to kind of get some more precise answers. What can Cancers look forward to in the month of February? Realizations, death. Oh my God. See? Death. You guys are going through a major transformation. So what do you have to release in your life? What is having a death and rebirth in your life? What is happening? And I would love to hear your input on that. What change is coming in? Or what's changing right now that you see? Whatever it is, accept it. Because it's part of the story. It's part of the journey. It's part of the evolution. Okay? We have the Devil card. And something is kind of like a vibe here, because when the Devil shows up, that's Capricorn energy, obsessing over something, obsessing over work, obsessing over an outcome, obsessing over, again, not having it's like you're not, you have to accept it. You can't change this, whatever that this is. As intuitive, as spiritual, as powerful, whatever that you got going on, this is God. This is God. This is God stepping in, like, you can't change this. They got to make that happen, but that's not your responsibility. That's not your burden. You are getting ready to transform. You are getting ready to experience a huge shift. You are getting ready to have that because it's necessary. These cards flew out. Some of you guys are walking away from a job because you guys have been overworked and you guys are fucking tired. Excuse my language, but you guys are tired. And then you got the Three of Wands. You already know that this is coming. A lot of you are walking away from a job, stepping away from something. You're about to do less. And I love that for you. You're going to be blessed to do less, but your money stays the same. Or it even increases because you're prioritizing things much better. So some of you may need guidance in creating a schedule that's going to welcome in comfort. Okay. Feel like a lot of you guys are moving, or there's an opportunity to travel, booking a flight, booking something where you're going to be traveling in a couple of months. I'm going to give it 3 months time or less is what I'm seeing. Six of Swords. You got to move on from this shit. Whatever that this is, move on from this shit. If it's meant to be, this person or this situation will come back. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is showing up for Pisces. Not Pisces, for Cancer. Cancer, this is not really your energy. This is actually somebody else's energy. So if you're in a relationship, you may have suspicions of somebody trying to enter your relationship. That's the vibe that I'm seeing here. This is the vibe that I'm talking about of needing to let things go because it's not improving or getting better. For some of you that are in situations like that, I feel like some of you are like, yup. Or shit, damn. But on a flip side, this is probably has nothing to do with a love triangle. This has everything to do with you stepping into your confidence, you stepping into who you are, you stepping into believing in yourself more. Because the Queen of Wands, she's all about confidence, and she is the sun. She shines bright. She is fiery. She is beautiful. She is a socialite. Everyone wants to be around her. She has this energy about her. She's magnetic. And Cancer, so are you. This is actually Spirit calling on you to step into that. If you're a Cancer male, there is a woman that you love so much, or you're considering proposing. You're considering saying, I see myself with her, or I'm admitting that I have this I'm drawn to her, and that's okay to have that feeling. Okay. Yeah, back at the deck energy, 6 of Pentacles. Again, be mindful of your finances. I feel like taxes could be a thing for Cancers. Pay attention to finances. Any more messages coming in for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? 4 of Wands, yeah. Get ready for major changes because then you'll have a lot to celebrate if you accept it, if you allow this. So let's pull some affirmations because I don't hear any more messages that are coming in. So let's see. Messages that are coming in. Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. That's your message. And lastly, they're saying one more. Okay, one more. Make it God's. Make it God's. Interesting. It's saying release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. It's kind of like releasing what isn't, releasing what you think you have claim to. It's like acceptance. This whole message is about acceptance, accepting what you can't change, accepting that things are changing, accepting what you want for yourself, accepting what you don't want for yourself, accepting love, accepting that the fact that this is over. It's all happening for a reason. All of it. All of it. And I believe in 6 months' time, Cancer, you will understand why it needed to happen. And in 6 months, because you made the decision to accept what you cannot change, there is a reward waiting for you this year. That's only if you release and you allow yourself to go through this change. It's almost like you've lived with your family for a long time, you're getting ready to move out. Someone proposed to you, you may have to say no. Someone wants to be with you, you're scared, but you want to be with them. You may have to walk away from the job, whatever that this is. You know what needs to get done. And there's a big change coming in because you are becoming more. It's like you're becoming a parent, becoming something that's going to change things for the better, even though you're probably a little scared. Anyways, I love you guys, Cancers. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input on this. I would love to hear how this reading resonated with you, or if it, I just love to hear your input. And be beautiful. Stay safe, Cancers. And everything is going to be okay. I love you guys. Bye.